Do you want, and I say this, do you want to keep the glasses on?
No, because they're just...
All right, perfect. All right, David, we know who you are, but for the record, could you tell us your first and last name, how we spell it, and your official title, please?
David Tyda, D-A-V-I-D. I'm the co-founder of the Arizona Taco Festival.
David, tell us a little about, for folks that may have just moved to town or have no idea about the Taco Festival, tell us what's involved, because I mean, this is a massive event. It's not just like a few taco trucks hanging out.
I like to think that it's the biggest taco party on earth, right? So we're going into our 9th year. Every year now, we have served over 100,000 $2 tacos to the hungry, taco-loving public of the Valley. We apparently really love tacos here. So we take as many teams as we can to compete for $10,000, and like I said, sell as many $2 tacos as they can.
Yeah, so it was really a simple vision, just to bring great tacos to people, and it sort of grew. Were you surprised how quickly it grew?
You know what, I really was. The first year of the Taco Festival, we did Scottsdale Waterfront. We built the event for 1,500, 2,000 people, and over 10,000 people showed up. And my friend and business partner, Rick Phillips, and I thought, wow, there's a thing here. And so we can't wait to do it again tomorrow, but we had to wait a year.
Yeah.
And now there's over 100 taco festivals across the world. And I'm not saying that any of them copy us, but a lot of them have Lucha Libre, Chihuahuas, the $2 taco, the Tequila Expo. So I like to think that this event is the one that sets the trends, that's sort of the mothership event, you know?
Yeah, that is curious how people will copy. Huh? All right.
Well, you know, it's flattering.
Yeah, what is that old saying? Copying's the best form of flattery.
They do say that.
Something like that.
As long as this one stays a good time, like I always say, I'm so upset that I have to work this event. Like I just want to come out and drink and have a margarita and eat some tacos, you know? So like as long as we keep this an event that myself and my business partner feel like we would just want to go to and hang out, we're doing something right. You know?
With that being said, okay, I mean, obviously there's a lot to offer here. In a nutshell, sort of the Cliff Notes version, what are you guys offering for people to come out?
Right, so over 100,000 $2 tacos from about 50 restaurants and food trucks. And on the entertainment side, there's Lucha Libre wrestling shows all weekend. There's a huge kid zone. There's margarita bars everywhere. There's a stage for live bands with eating contests all weekend. So we do a Loco Patron crunchy taco eating contest. We have a hot chili pepper eating contest and a Chihuahua beauty pageant on Sunday. The chili pepper eating contest is funny because we have these two guys who grow specific strains of peppers just for this contest. So you may have heard of the ghost pepper, and a lot of these eating contests end at the ghost pepper. We start at the ghost pepper. So we really put these guys and girls who decide to compete through some punishment.
Yeah.
2 years ago, it's like a 90-pound blonde girl who took it.
No kidding.
And it was so funny to see her just take these macho guys and just show them who's boss.
Took them out?
Yeah.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah.
And I like this event, like you said, is real inclusive. It's not like you have to be, you know, a Mexican restaurant or someone who just has Latino food in their restaurant. So talk about that aspect a little bit, because you've made this a really inclusive event.
Right, so that was the original vision of the festival, is that tacos are the world's most adaptable and adapted cuisine, in my opinion. Everybody makes a taco and their version of it. So we're standing in front of a row here. We have Poketrition, a poke shop, which is going to do sushi tacos in a seaweed shell. Scottsdale Community College, students are throwing down to learn how to work a festival. Chef Marcus's Kitchen Tacolicious, a brand new caterer in town. And then Vaquero's Carne Asada, which is like a classic traditional drive-through carne asada joint. So you get that mix. Behind you is Taste of Korea, Korean tacos. Who knew? So bringing all of that together, you know, that's like the fun of this.
All right, how do you stay in such good shape, man? Because, you know, you're around tacos a lot.
I always say, tacos don't make you fat, being lazy does.
That's so true, because I like tacos too.
Right, I feel like I could eat as many tacos as I want as long as I keep moving.
I feel like there are some health benefits to tacos. You get all the protein.
How bad can they be?
Exactly. Give me kind of a quick tour as we look around. Just sort of point out some things, David. You know, there's quite a bit of room here, so you know, sort of explain this area for me, then we'll work our way that way.
Okay, so what you're looking at right here is the heartbeat of the festival. That's the El Jefe bar. So those guys, they have a bar in Old Town and in Tempe. So they're just the loud, crazy party margarita bar.
Nice.
Over to this side is the VIP tent. So those people get 10 tacos, 6 drinks, you know, nice shaded seating. It's real nice in there. And that's next to the Tequila Expo. It's $20 to get in there. You get a wristband for 10 samples of over 100 tequila. And on Sunday, that turns into a Margarita Expo, so same idea, just with margaritas. Lucha Libre Wrestling. First year we're putting it under a tent, so these guys suffer every year in the blazing hot sun. But now we're probably happy they're under tent because of the rain, the potential rain.
Yeah.
And then behind you is the main stage.
So this is where the bands are going to play and everything.
That's it.
So you got quite. How many actual different types of vendors? I know we have a lot of taco makers here. Would you say? I mean, that are involved in this.
Different types. I couldn't really say. I mean, because everybody's different. You know what I mean? Like even if you have 2 taco trucks, one guy's gonna. We have Mr. Mesquite.
Yeah.
His whole thing is he only cooks on mesquite, so the meat gets this like really good charred kind of backyard flavor.
Right.
As opposed to like International Truck of Tacos, who won this competition a couple years ago. They play with fusion flavors, so they're going to do Korean, Cajun, barbecue, different flavors like that. So everybody's different, but the thing is, there's just under 50 restaurants here, so a lot of options.
Tell me about what you're personally doing now. Is this like your full-time job, just to put on events like this?
This weekend, I'm probably just picking up trash, and I'm maybe having a little shot of tequila in between.
Nice.
And I'm maybe selling umbrellas. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully the weather is good. As far as the future of this event, keep it rocking and rolling. Can it get any bigger?
1,000%. Well, I don't know that it can get bigger, because here's our footprint at Salt River Fields. We've kind of maxed out, and I got to tell you, that's okay with me, because at some point you just get too big, right? So like we now have this event down logistically, where we know how much parking there is and how to get people in comfortably and give them enough shade and make sure things flow. And that, in essence, is what a festival producer needs to make their #1 goal. Is just making it a good guest experience. And so here on this site, I feel like we've got it down.
With that being said, I'm new to Phoenix, and I came in kind of the mall side, and I ran into some issues with traffic right there. Give me some advice to the viewers who may be coming in and hit that. What's the best way to get into?
So there's a page on the website. Go to info. There's a drop down, maps and directions. That page is essential reading for anybody coming to the Taco Festival. Couple reasons. Number 1, it has Lyft discount codes. So I'd love for everybody to take a Lyft, because you're probably going to be having a drink or two. So we have discount codes for Lyft rides, and there's a pickup and drop off point to make it real easy for people. There's also parking maps, so you can map out which parking lot you want to get to. And if those parking lots fill up, we're doing trolley pickup and drop off points over at the pavilions across the way. So be prepared to take a trolley. So all of that is on that page. So I like to say that page is just essential reading if you're coming down.
Yeah, that's a great idea that you guys did that for folks, because obviously, you want people to be safe. Okay, my final question here, some breaking news that we'll get out to the folks. What's your favorite type of taco?
Oh my God, I can't answer that question. I really can't.
Not even off the record.
It depends what day of the week it is. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's El Pastor with the grease dripping down your elbow. You're on a street. Sometimes it's a fish taco on the beach, toes in sand, Corona. Sometimes it's a crunchy taco. Totally.
Spoken like a true taco politician here. All right, David. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate
Vote tacos. Thank you.
Nice.